Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna make this video, and I'm not even sure if it's going to work because I have the audio included with the headphones or whatever, like, so I don't know if it's gonna work. And I just told Felicia I was gonna meet her, so shouldn't use names. So I'm kind of in a hurry, but I just want to like make this video because I am high and drunk and inspired too, which is just like, shoot, I had so many things to say, fuck. Just like a lot of emotions going on, big decisions to be made, and wondering if I'm gonna make the right choice either way, and I don't know. And being triggered and trying to like just let a thought be a thought, not like change my whole mood, which it kind of did. But that just happens all the time, right? I try to tell myself immediately, like, that's so easy to do. You have a thought and it can just totally mess with you. It's so easy. It's just that easy. And you have to just remember that, you know what? It's okay to be a human that is that sensitive. It's like a mistake, but not a mistake. Everything's not a mistake. It's all growing. And, like, it's human. It's okay to be human. It's okay to, like, feel this type of way. You shouldn't. Like, you should be past it. Like, no, you shouldn't. Like, right? Because, like, it's okay to be messed up. It's okay to do something that's like quote unquote wrong or whatever, but it's like it's not, because you learn. And even if it hurts, it's good. And you kind of feel that too, like, oh, you feed off the pain. You're like, oh, this hurts. Let me just keep dwelling about it. Why do I dwell about the negative and the sad so much? Because it is addictive. Like, you feed off of that, because like life is a learning process like that. So it is easy to go that way because it's the one that's the hardest to maneuver, and like, so it's like strong and it sucks, but like that helps you grow the most. So, but you really don't want to dwell on it. You really don't. Like, growing from it is learning not to dwell on it, no matter how much it can sting. You realize, oh, this is just a sting because it taps in this insecurity and that insecurity and this questioning. You really boil it down, you realize how nonsense it is. That you're just like energetically, for so many reasons, drawn to these things because you haven't gotten past this dynamic, this core dynamic to you that's painful. It's like those growing pains, and they never go away. You're always growing, and if you're not growing, you're dying. And if you're dying, like, I'm like, what is any of it? Like, there's dying, and there's like, we could die any second, which I was just thinking of too. Like, any given moment, like, we could die. We could just have a stroke and die. We could just, like, go home tonight and get in a car accident, like, get hit by a car. Like, you just don't know. Like, nobody ever thinks it, but it is that easy. And that is the meaning of life, is that nobody ever knows that that's going to be their final night, but it is. And it could literally be tomorrow, and we wouldn't know. And what we do doesn't matter. What we did doesn't matter. What we did in the moment, it doesn't even matter. Like, honestly, past, present, and future doesn't really matter. Like, what did it really matter that you got an ice cream cone that day? Or you hadn't gotten over your ex? Or you never became a magician? Like, what matters is that your reputation that follows you, like your echo, if you really tried to be the best you could be, honestly, that's what'll matter. Even when people like try and mourn you and act like, oh, they cared so much just because you had like a lot of money or whatever, like status, what'll really matter is like the actual real connection that was made in real life that can't be faked. And that is a test every day as time goes. Like, who were you there for, like, in the moment? Who were you there for in the past? You know, like, what time and energy did you give and take? And, like, what was the dynamic of it? And, you know, like, that's it. That's really it. And so that is kind of like a daily thing. If you can just do that every day as much as you can, that's the best you can do, and that's what will matter most. And if you're most honest with yourself, that's what I realized too, like, you can die happy and proud or whatever, you know, maybe a little embarrassed, because that seems like a thing, you know, like Taylor Swift's speech, you gotta learn how to cringe at yourself. Like, good acknowledgements. But, like, yeah, know that we all are cringe, and we all have demons, like really fucked up, messed up pieces of ourselves, and that's totally okay. And it's okay to feel like too sensitive. It's okay if you get too mad. It's okay to like repress too much. It's okay to like be really lost and confused and really fucking scared. That's like totally all okay, and may never go away, and that's okay. And actually, maybe it will go away sometimes, and you'll really appreciate it. Just like sunny weather versus cold or rainy weather, like all of it becomes something you can appreciate or hate, and appreciate the hate. Like, it's all that crazy. And yeah, like, the most moral and true to yourself you can be. And the thing is, like, moral, like, they go hand in hand. Like, if you're the most true to yourself, it will be moral, because it will come from a place of like, I understand that if I was in that position, I might be that way. I understand that I don't know. I understand that, like, I've also made mistakes and this and that and that, you know, and I'm still learning. Like, that is morals. And if you're really honest with yourself, they're all right there. You know, everybody is moral, because, and everybody's empathetic. Like, everybody has these powers, and we just need to harness them. And, you know, there's push for it and there's push against it, and that's also life. And the evolution of making mistakes and growing from it is like, you know, it's all that circle of life. Corny shit, you know? And I think we label it corny because it's like, you know, it's like so true, we don't even want to admit it. Like, that's cringe. It's like, it's so true, it's embarrassing. You know, like, I totally had to do that when I was really young, and I'm still kind of doing it, but I've tried to get away from it as much as I could. But yeah, that's of course exactly what I had to do for some reason, even though I knew it was stupid, and I did it and felt stupid, and it was stupid, and I was like, well, you know, you have to live and learn. And that's my rant. I really should go. I was just like, I'm gonna do this video, and that's it. Okay.